Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. Teams should be comfortable with each other now, Clark. What about the teams that are struggling to find it?
You know, every team dynamic is different, Kevin. The pace of coming together varies from team to team. I mean, there's no question that success on the court certainly helps everybody's attitude be better. You can find a way to win while you're working through coming together. I think the camaraderie usually will take care of itself.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Starks dishes to Ewing. Over Parrish. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Starks.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
Here's Gamble. Lewis on top. Covered by Starks. Shot. High post. A rebound by Oakley. About a minute played so far here in the first. New York moving it around. Double team on Ewing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, Ewing never goes easy on the defense. They try to contain his physicality and just wind up fouling him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good from Ewing.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
And he makes both free throws. First quarter, just over a minute played. Against Jackson. On the wing, Bird. Pass to Gamble. Lewis dishes to Parrish. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by New York. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Just two to shoot. Jackson, that's good.
All about the action. Jackson, too easy with it there.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Jackson. Bird, high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Ewing can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it's Bird missing.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Starks against Lewis. Pass to McDaniel. Three-pointer on the way. And another shot, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Boy, they could have built a whole house from the bricks they were throwing up from deep.
Yeah, the three ball wasn't there at all. It cost them in a big way.
Coming out of the court, it's your Boston Answer.
right side. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's all knotted up.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Here's Starks. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Nice body control by Starks on that shot.
Starks against Lewis. It's hauled in by Ewing. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to Sacramento. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Goodness, Patrick Ewing. Let's see that one again.
Now here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Take a look at the Knicks, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They have a lot of ground to make up. Now, here is Starks, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. A 15-footer. Outside for Jackson. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Jackson's got 5 now.
And Jackson has a good sense for when to shoot, especially from the perimeter.
And here is Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. To stop the run. And it's Parrish missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Starks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. To the middle. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Bam! Harris with the flush.
Assisted by Reggie Lewis.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
In that win, they did a great job defensively. Forced a lot of turnovers.
And when you do that, it really helps your offense. Generates plenty of chances to run in transition.
A wide open look for Bird. And he's good on the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
This is what Bird can do when he feels the defense over-committing to him. Has the control to pull up on a dime and pop it home. One of the toughest shots in the game.
Starks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Starks has got his second basket of the game.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta, knock down one of your own.
You fight fire with fire. Match them up.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Blue coming out of the court. It's your Boston.
Celtics trail by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stop the alley.
Reggie Lewis flying high. Hammering home that pass. Nice.
Here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. John Starks on the wing. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, that was a nice individual defensive effort there. Did a great job to contest the deep ball.
New York leading by 3. And they pick up 2. Starks has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown outside. Here's Parrish. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oakley kicks to Jackson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Starks. True on the 14-footer. And it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Smooth shot out of Starks. Such a clean-looking jumper.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Brown, good.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
And so it's New York with it. Jackson with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Tries it from 19, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Boy, he just knew that shot was his and assertively took it.
The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Bird. The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside. The Knicks lead by 7. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 7.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Lewis. He clangs that one off the bad line, and down it falls. He has 6.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. Sign of a skilled offensive player.
And it's blocked. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Ewing. No good that time. Nice D from Bird. Lewis outside. Oh, strong finish.
Throw that thing down. Woo.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. The Knicks leading by 5. Starts outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Parrish. Here's Oakley. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Up top, Brown. Guarded by Jackson. Brown against Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Bird is screen on Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Run the floor, and that's what you get. You get rewarded with easy buckets.
Great to push the pace and see what happens.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They just took over in the paint in that first period. Got real physical down low.
Working hard for those high percentage shots. Great way to build the foundation of your offense.
Now here's Bird. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. Ewing right side. Over McHale. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Here's Bagley. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Celtics trail by 7. And it's Bird missing. Here's Anthony. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Douglas the pass to Bird. McHale setting the pick for Douglas. And another miss by Boston.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
first personal foul.
The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Got a hand on it.
Great effort defensively, staying connected.
Shot's good by Anthony. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
Nice find by Vanderway. Really good decision there.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Trying to find a way out of this run, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
And Ewing sends it back. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks leading by 11. Now Anthony. Ewing outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Ewing's got 8 points.
Such a strong big man. Ewing refusing to get rattled by the contact.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. One big change in the NBA last year, Coach, was the flagrant foul rule. You think it was an improvement?
The league had to do something to scale back the physicality. Guys aren't getting mauled inside as much. You can probably call this one the Lambeer rule.
We should. Well said. Anthony against Douglas. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Nice move off the dribble. That's how you create space.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Vanderway. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Vanderway's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Douglas. Wilkins pulls it in. Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here is Mason. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Clock at 6. Pass to Ewing. Out to the wing. Here's Vanderway. Bird with some nice D. Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Patrick Ewing.
First team foul.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Pinkney taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. And Anthony's got the ball here for New York. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Brown.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
New York shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Now here's Anthony. And the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For Boston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. There's a screen. Pass to Pinkney. Powered down with both hands.
Absolutely loving what I'm seeing right there.
Wow. A slam with an exclamation point.
They're cutting into this lead.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. It's Ewing high post. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
The ball sailing out of bounds. Not the offensive possession they were hoping for.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So for the Knicks, McDaniel comes in for Wilkins. And it's Jackson in for Anthony. Celtics trail by 10. Brown, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
15 to 18 feet. Most guys in this league are comfortable shooting from there.
And here's Jackson. He's got 7. Outside, Ewing. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniel. It's blocked. Driving to the basket. Gamble at the bucket. Here's Jackson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Lewis against Starks. Yep, it counts. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead. Knicks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Jackson passes to McDaniel. And here's Starks. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Parrish. Back to Starks. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston. Parrish has got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been taking care of business clearly.
Especially at the offensive end where they've been totally in sync. Totally.
The Knicks leading by 4. An offensive rebound. Outside for Starks. Shoots over Brown. To end the cold streak. Bird pulls it in.
He needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yeah, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
For Boston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
2 shots.
Shoot. And he makes the first.
And Lewis is one of those special all-around talents. Does a little bit of everything. He scores it, passes, rebounds at a high level. Good all-around player.
McHale's checked in for the Celtics. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
John Starks on the wing. Here's Ewing, and the rejection by Parrish.
The wingspan of Parrish, helping him get a hand on shots when others would have been out of luck.
Flushing that one home with flavor and an exclamation point.
And Clark for a point guard to get up that high and finish like that.
You can see the kind of lift he gets when he takes flight. Incredible stuff.
And New York making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. Jackson looking it over. To end the drought. That one goes in. Jackson's got 9.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
An ugly loss, too. One they'd like to put in the rearview mirror as soon as possible.
Preferably with a win. That's the best way to get the bad taste out of your mouth. Great work on the interior. Pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Here's McDaniel. Rebound Boston. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Parrish buries it down low. Parrish has got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
No easy way to contain Parrish inside. At 7 feet tall, he often has the advantage.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Oakley, a screen on Brown. And the rejection by Parrish. Brown outside. Outside for Lewis. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Great job by McHale creating contact by being physical himself.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And McHale drops them both.
A big guy who can knock them down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Jackson kicks to Starks. Over Lewis. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Starks.
Well, Starks' offensive game has been sharp so far. He keeps finding ways to get the better of the defense.
The Celtics shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Lewis on the way. Covered by Starks. 2 points. That one goes. Lewis has got the lead back up to 4 now for Boston.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. A shot by Starks. No good. 6-second difference between shot and game time. Lewis with the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
Virtually automatic. Lewis gets the ball, and quickly that shot is off.
Knicks trail by 7. Jackson with it. Pass to Starks from outside the arc. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
How's that for a rebuttal? Getting his revenge with the 3 of his own.
I love seeing this kind of competitive spirit. That's got to energize both him and his team.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Jackson. And it's Bird with the rebound. Brown outside. Back to Bird. The Knicks pull it in. Here's McDaniel. Here's Oakley. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Oakley's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Knicks. Brown against Jackson. Brown drives in. Excellent defense there from Ewing. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Oakley kicks to Jackson. Stolen by Lewis.
Talk about slashers. Guys like Reggie Lewis, they can beat you with athletic ability and shooting. Hard to defend.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And the work he did at the charity stripe last game, very impressive.
He definitely looked locked in, making sure to capitalize whenever they sent him to the line.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Starks against Parrish. Shoots from the right block. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Ewing.
Firing with no hesitation. Love the confidence from Ewing right there.
On the wing, Brown. 10 points for him. And it's Bird missing.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
On the basket by Ewing.
The paint is really Ewing's domain. He uses his size and length to just own the inside.
Here's Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Brown throws it down hard.
The D has to be tighter because he's good at getting inside and slamming it down.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Jackson passes to Starks. Over Lewis. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming over the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
He's been a dominant force on the glass for them in this one.
Credit that to his physical play down low. Boxing guys out and winning those battles for the ball.
Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. Jackson dishes to Ewing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Steps back and shoots. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Starks absolutely fearless as a scorer. His attacking mindset and confidence is what makes him dangerous.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
John Starks. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brown against Jackson. Lewis kicks to Brown. Parrish outside and stolen by Oakley. Out to the right wing. Inside, Ewing. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Wow, I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. Crazy slam.
Celtics trail by 5. Knocked loose. Bird against Oakley. Brown the pass to Lewis. Can they get it? And Ewing with the block.
One of the fiercest defenders in the game. Patrick Ewing. Outstanding.
Double team on Ewing. Back to Oakley. Pass to Starks. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Starks has got 6 here in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggressiveness.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Yeah, you know, Lewis is in attack mode right now. Every trip down, he's hunting for a shot.
Jackson kicks to Starks. Rebound by the Celtics. Parrish has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jackson against Brown. Jackson has the open look. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he's got such a high IQ, this Jackson. Love watching him break down defenses and just catch them off guard all the time.
Here's Starks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Celtics trail by 11. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Gamble. Hits the jumper in space. Gamble's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He's all about finding the open man, and this is why his teammates appreciate him.
John Starks on the wing. Lewis covering. Oakley passes to Jackson. Shoots over Brown. Jackson misses.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Crafty move. It's blocked.
Tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back.
McHale's checked in for Boston. And a switcher also for New York. Wilkins is checked in. Brown dishes to Bird. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Bird's got 9.
A mid-range master. Bird feels like no defender can stop his jumper.
Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Parrish. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got 10 points here in the 2nd half. Celtics trail by 9. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Oakley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside Jackson. Pass to Oakley. Starks with it. Stolen by Bird. Here's McHale. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Kevin McHale. Now Jackson. 12 points for him. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 10.
3-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the 2nd half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Outside for Lewis. Bird outside. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's. Here's Jackson. And it's Bird with the rebound. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Lewis outside. Shoots a 3. A 3-pointer's right on target. Lewis has got 24 points.
A pretty rare 3-point shot for Lewis. He must have been feeling very confident about this one.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:21 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Mason against McHale. Donaldson the pass to Mason. Rebound Boston. Lewis outside. Bagley with the ball. Wilkins picks him up. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This offense is in good hands with Bagley. John likes to get others involved.
The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Jackson. and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting from New York, Mark Jackson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
Mark Jackson just oozes cerebral hooper. I mean, he can stay mentally one step ahead of his opponent most times, and all of that helps him have influence on the game.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 43 seconds left in the third. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Pinckney. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Here's Vandeweghe. And the Knicks miss again. Jackson against Lewis. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lewis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position. That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
That one falls for Jackson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Anthony against Douglas. Over Anthony. Here's Pinckney. Goes up again, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Anthony. And here is Mason. Shot on the wing. It's a big high bouncing goes in.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Douglas. Pass to McHale. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Pretty cunning move. Taking his shot into the coverage to win the whistle.
At the line for the Knicks, Mason. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
Bagley kicks to Douglas. Right wing. Bird inside. Guarded by Mason. And Ewing with the block. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Clearly there's contact, but Ewing simply fights right through it and gets the hoop.
Patrick Ewing at the line for one.
One shot.
That's good from Ewing. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Douglas surveying the D. McHale setting the pick for Douglas. Drops it in from 11 feet.
When guarding pick and rolls, rule number one, stop the ball handler.
The Knicks leading by 8. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. No good that time. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To the paint. Here's Pinckney.
Took his frustration out on the rim right there.
Yep, and perhaps that can give him a little shot of adrenaline.
Sometimes it counts more than just 2 points.
Anthony against Douglas. And it's sent back by McHale.
Using that impressive wingspan, McHale reaches out, knocks away the shot.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Starks checked in for the Knicks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Starks has got 10 points in just the second half. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Bagley. Bird outside. A 3. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Mason. Vandeweghe passes to Ewing. Off target with the free throw line jam. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Kevin McHale the bucket on the assist by Bird.
Down low, McHale has a myriad of moves. Just so tough to stop.
Anthony against Brown. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Anthony dishes to Ewing. Over McHale. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ewing's got 23.
You can tell Ewing isn't afraid to shoulder the load out there. He tries to do it all for his team on the offensive end.
Brown against Anthony. McHale inside. Great defense that time from Ewing. New York leading by 8. Starks outside. Ewing right side. Over McHale. Ewing can't hit. Boston shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Brown against Anthony. Pass to Bird. Plenty of space. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Here is Mason. And he banks in the layup. Mason's got 5 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Bagley. Shoots over Starks. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shots good by Vandeweghe. And the Knicks lead by 10.
The main thing Vandeweghe brings his team? Scoring. Put up numbers. And those 2 points help the cause.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by McCann.
McCann with long arms, great hands. That's a great play call.
The Knicks call time. Teams will make substitutions. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Shoots from 12. Another shot. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got 15 rebounds here tonight. 11 feet away, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
But when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
And so it's New York with it. 10-point lead. Jackson against Brown. Jackson kicks to Starks. Offline with his three. Boston shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Brown the pass to Lewis. His three-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Jackson. Pass to McDaniel. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
The 7-footer Ewing uses all that size and strength to draw the foul inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 11. Brown dishes to Lewis. Bird outside. Fires the three. McDaniel grabs the miss.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it does go in.
And the basket is good.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
The Celtics call time. Patrick Ewing really making a difference here.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
And he drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he's fearless down there, willing to take a hit while trying to score.
At the line for your Celtics, Kevin Gamble. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. New York leading by 12. Jackson with it. Picked up by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lewis down low. Oakley with some nice deep.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around it after that.
On the basket by Ewing.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Lewis. Lays it up off the glass. Lewis has got 30 points.
Yeah, against a much taller player, you've got to be slick and wily. Figure out a way to get your shot off against a bigger guy.
I think it helps if you have a quick release, change of direction, just don't be deliberate.
Brown against Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In terms of Jackson's game, now he's not going to blind you with his speed, but he does stay constantly in motion and keeps tremendous pressure on the defense as a result.
Take a break. Take a break.
That's good from Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. Celtics trail by 14. Lewis outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Knicks.
And they ran the fast break beautifully, I thought, Clark, all night long, and it was a huge part of their success.
They ran the floor well, Kevin. They constantly put pressure on the defense and kept that pressure up. Tremendous effort.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Patrick Ewing.
And I love the work rate he showed on the glass. He was attacking every miss that came off the iron.
Oakley kicks to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the Knicks, Mark Jackson at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Jackson. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Douglas. Kicks it out to McHale. The rebound by Mason. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knicks. Ewing left side. Back to Wilkins. Down low. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Wilkins.
Gerald Wilkins.
34 points for Patrick Ewing. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, a big one.
They stayed sharp when it counted and were able to gut out a win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time.
Do that, man. Get it, get it. hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it to her soul.